Hi, everybody. My name is Tatiana Peterson. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. I was born and raised in Brazil a little over 10 years ago. I moved to the United States as an exchanging student and I met my husband here. And so at the end of my exchanging program, we got married. I lived most of this time that I have been in America in New England. I lived in Massachusetts and Rhode Island, and we moved west a few years ago. I have two children, a little boy, 2 years old, and a 7-year-old girl. I am raising my kids bilingual. My son is learning still very mixed, both languages. My daughter, who is 7, she's fluent in Portuguese, and she's in first grade. She's a really good reader, and she has just in the past few weeks started reading Portuguese, and I'm super excited about that. As I said, we're a bilingual home, and it's being very interesting raising my kids bilingual. It has opened up several thought processes for me about language and about how we learn languages. I had some experience teaching in Brazil. I was pursuing a degree in languages and linguistics, and so I had the opportunity to teach pre-college classes to high school students in a pre-college school that was sponsored by the university that I attended in Brazil. I taught critical writing and literature, Portuguese literature, and it was a great experience. I do really enjoy teaching. Since I moved to America, I have tutored Portuguese. I had a few students that I taught Portuguese. I have had several teaching callings at church. I am currently teaching Sunday school to the youth, but I have taught gospel principles, Sunday school, and I have also taught seminary for 2 years, which was a great experience. I am working on getting my TESOL certificate because I feel that if I am ever living in Brazil again, I could use the certificate and teach EFL classes. I don't anticipate ever moving back to Brazil, but something that I could do. I also don't anticipate having a need for getting a job, but Nevada has a very dense immigrant community, and so a lot of need for ESL teachers. There is a ESL program here sponsored by the Catholic Church that's very big, and they take volunteer tutors and volunteer teachers. And so once I get my certificate, this is something that I would like to do. I would like to volunteer in this program. I am a strong believer that people, when they immigrate, they should learn the language. I believe that their quality of life will be much better if they can communicate their work opportunities, and I would love to volunteer and help people develop their English skills. In terms of the outcomes for the class, I feel like I would like to learn effective practices for teaching English. Doing TESOL 101, I reflected a lot on how the way that I learned effectively may not be the way that most people learn. So I feel that I am kind of living this process of seeing learning English as from different perspectives so that I can be an effective teacher. It has been a great experience to learn about methodology and think about the different ESL classes that I took. I took some classes at a community college, then I went to Framingham State College, then I went to Harvard Extension School in Massachusetts. And so all these programs were very different, and I enjoy different things about all of them. And now learning all the theories and methods, it's very interesting to look back and see what helped me most and how I can be an effective teacher. I'm very excited to learn more this semester, and I hope you all have a great semester. I'm sure we'll learn together, and I will see you soon.